Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here and welcome to BMTV. Okay, I've got quite a lot to get through this week, so I'm going to talk really quickly. The first thing I want to talk about is the weather. It's wet and it's windy, particularly up in Scotland and Northern Ireland. I've just had an email come through from DPD saying, be aware, it's wet and it's windy and there might be some delay. So that's the reason I'm telling you. Please allow longer, particularly if you are in Scotland and Northern Ireland, for your deliveries to arrive. Just because we've got no control over the weather and DPD are warning us, so yes, please try and do that if you can. Now, speaking of Northern Ireland and Scotland and DPD, I actually spoke to DPD last week and I said to our account manager, Lisa, I said, Lisa, is there anything at all we can do for our customers in Scotland and Northern Ireland regarding the price? Because it is a bit expensive. And she went away and she came back and said, yes, there is. So we've managed to reduce the price down by a couple of pounds. It's not a massive amount, but as a guy at Tesco says, every little helps. And as I'm always saying, look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. So I've managed to get that down for you guys over in Scotland, over in Northern Ireland, up in Scotland. So I hope that helps a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit about stock. I went into the warehouse and picked up this stock and I said to the guys in the warehouse, is there anything I can talk about on BMTV? And they said, cake! I scratched my head, I was a bit confused. And they said, we've been selling lots of letters that spell out cake. And I was a bit confused at that, and then I realised it's probably for cake tables at weddings. So if you are a wedding or venue decorator and you do weddings, then you might that's a good little extra really. So you get the letters, you either hang them above the table, or if the helium-filled ones, do an arch above the table. And I thought that's quite a good little idea. So I'll give you that free of charge, that little tip there. Right, other stock. Valentine's Day, just a week and a bit away. We've got plenty of stock still left. We've still got the offer on for the 18-inch hearts and the 9-inch hearts with the sticks, going really well, by the way. So if you haven't got your Valentine stock yet, go and get that now. We will be stopping ordering the Valentine stock very, very soon if we haven't already. So just be aware what we've got is what we've got. Now, the next thing after Valentine's Day is Mother's Day, which is what I've got up here. If last year is anything to go by, Mother's Day should be bigger than Valentine's Day. Just because that's the way it was last year, probably going to be the same this year. It seems to have grown somewhat over the years. So I've just brought some stock up here. A lot of 18-inch foils, got a couple of bubbles by Qualatex there. Some of the 18-inch ones from Oak Tree as well, made in the UK, obviously the Oak Tree ones. Quite like this one from Metallic. It's an unusual shape for a foil balloon, but I think it's pretty funky. And we've got some of the kaleidoscope ones there. My favourite kaleidoscope one is for the best grandma, not necessarily for Mother's Day, it could be used for birthday or any other sort of event for grandma. I quite like it. A couple of shapes over here. Got the Qualatex one in the reduced packaging there, so it's the normal 18-inch packaging but with a shape inside, and one from Kaleidoscope there. A couple of the latex bags, retail pack with 6 balloons in, and the 25 pack with a mixture of colours. There are others, other foils of the latex on the website. As always, click on the banner that says Mother's Day on the website and you'll get to see the full range. Now, the products I'm most excited about this week are these. Now, do you remember a couple of months ago I had the emoji balloon, put it in front of my face, and everybody went crazy and said, when are you getting the other ones in? So, and then we discovered that North Star were bringing a range out. We've ordered those. They should be with us very, very soon if they're not here already. But in the meantime, Metallic brought some more over to the UK. So now we have the wink, the smiley, the lol, the sunglasses, and we've got a happy birthday one as well. It says happy birthday on it. It's got lots of the other emojis on there as well. I think the emojis just lend themselves really well to the foil balloon because they're round. So, but yeah, they're going crazy. So if you do want some of that action, get some of that right now. Right. Spring Fair, I'm going up there next week. Spring Fair, if you're not aware, is a big retail show at the NEC up in Birmingham, and it's just massive. It's the biggest in the UK. It might even be one of the biggest in Europe, I'm not sure, but it's huge. We go up there for a couple of reasons. The main reason is so we can see a lot of our suppliers and manufacturers in one place, and the other reason is to try and get some ideas from other people that aren't even necessarily in our industry. So it's good to walk around, but you definitely burn some calories walking around up there, so I'm looking forward to that, or weight loss. And one of the reasons a lot of the exhibitors go there is to launch their new products for the year. And that's what Qualatex do, and they also launch their new catalogue. So we've got a preview of the catalogue right here, and there's quite a lot of new products in here. And we'll be getting some of those new products in over the coming weeks and months. But if there's anything you want us to get in right now, please let us know and we'll order it straight away. And assuming Qualatex actually have it here in the country now, we should be able to get it very, 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 very quickly. If you're a fan of Facebook, if you're a fan of Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, Instagram, go and like us or follow us on those. We talk about different things, we show you different posts, sometimes photos of the office, what's going on there, but a bit different to what you get on BMTV. Right, that's it from me this week. I hope you have an awesome week and I'll see you next week. Bye! A year ago, I was talking about Valentine's Day. Guess what I'm talking about today? Valentine's Day. Obviously, Mark came in last week and showed us how to make this little fella. So I just want to show you a few more of the products that we've got in. I have juggled before.
Drum roll. Hey!
All right, okay. We'll grab that later.
There you go. So we've got juggling, we've got plate spinning. Oh, balloons! Balloons! I come here for balloons. I forgot.
You do come here for balloons.
I come here for balloons.
We like you coming here for balloons.
Very
so
handy.
Thank you for that. So how long have you been doing the balloon side of things?